Welcome to part 2 of Quizine TV's special episode in Lebanon. Last time we enjoyed some za'atar, destroyed a range of shawarmas, scoffed chicken and rice, and ended with mouth-watering pastry dessert. This time we began our day by making our way to the coastal city of Jounieh, just 15 kilometers north of Beirut, to enjoy brunch with a view. On our table this fine morning was mutabbal, hummus korma, halloumi cheese, vine leaves, sujouk with special fruit syrup, and a tasty omelette. I decided to begin with the hummus and minced meat, or hummus korma.
Oh my god, I am in heaven. That's delightful. The hummus is just so silky and smooth. In there is the mincemeat, cooked brilliantly. It's not too spicy, it's soft, it's endearing, it's welcoming. And the pine nuts just add an extra little fragrance to it, a little bit of a nutty taste, brings it all together so wonderfully.
Next up, the mutabbal. Often mistaken for baba ganoush, this bad boy is also made with smoked aubergine, but is equipped with tahini and garlic sauce.
Wow. Super strong flavors. Immediately you get hit in the head with garlic. A lot of lemon juice in there as well, so it's tangy and garlicky. But cutting through all of that noise is a bit of roasted vegetable cooked on the fire. Flamey taste really cuts through. Wonderful, very delicious to have with a bit of bread. I'm gonna have the sujouk now. We know what this is. This is effectively Middle Eastern sausage. Get that cooked in oil in the oven. Mixed there in with it is some peppers. So, oh, this could get messy, but let's give it a go. That looks amazing. This part of the world, they love lemon. They squeeze lemon and everything. Come through, great. Peppers for me are just ideal for everything. They seem to work for everything. They've got such a nice flavor. Brings the meat in. Meat is, the sausages are very different to what we're traditionally used to having in that they're smaller, but they're more powerful. When you put them in your mouth, then it's an explosion of flavor. I want to try it with a bit of this. I'm just going to dip it in and see. It comes as an accompaniment to the sujouk, the sausage. A wonderfully fruity syrup almost. It's quite sweet but at the same time tangy. And I think it goes very well with the sujouk. They're quite the opposite. And that effectively forces it in your palate to come to a synthesis and taste quite nice. Quite good. This is a Middle Eastern favorite. It's a vine leaf stuffed with rice, absolutely coated in oil. Like, as I try and tear that, you should see the explosion there. Little bits of rice in the middle. That does look great. Oh, it's a bit tough. I'm struggling to tear it, so I'm going to put the whole thing in. Oh, that is phenomenal. Tangy again, lots of lemon. Olive oil is a great addition to that. The vine leaf is a little bit chewy, but inside is rice. Rice that's cooked well. It's puffy, and it's absorbing a lot of flavors, and it's soaking in the oil that's drizzled all over the vine leaves. Gives it this ultimate kind of classic Mediterranean feel and taste to it. Very nice. I do want some halloumi now. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's just brilliant. I love halloumi. It's one of my favorite things ever. Beautifully, meaty taste to a piece of cheese. Smoked through. Oh. This is very special, and it's so nice to have alongside all of this other variety of dishes. It just works really well. I'll take a little bit of egg off, add a bit of hummus to it, and I think that might just take it to the next level. It's a big bite. I mean, egg and hummus with mincemeat and tomato. Can you really go wrong? Beautiful. I love this place.
Rested and recharged, we were then back on the road, this time heading northeast to the Syrian border to the historic city of Baalbek. After crossing some beautiful mountains and valleys, we'd soon arrive to the ancient and majestic location. With a view of the ancient ruins behind us, we found a spot serving the famed Safiha of Baalbek, or Safiha Baalbekiya. Fresh, handmade bread is needed before being cut into circles. Onions and tomatoes are then thrown inside a food processor and blended until a pulpy consistency. This is then added to a bowl to mincemeat and spices, seasoned lightly with some more spices, and then mixed thoroughly. The mixture is then spread over the fresh bread before being placed in the oven. We also ordered a cheese safiha, which was cooked in a similar way.
Imagine the best cheese toastie you've had in your life. That's what it is. It's just an amazing Arab style cheese toastie. It tastes brilliant. The bread is warm. It's soft. You bite it and it just sort of dissolves in your mouth, and you've got the cheese obviously which melts away. It's very simple, very basic, just a street food snack, but it tastes phenomenal. I'm gonna try the meat. Oh, this is amazing. This is, imagine lahmacun, very similar to lahmacun, but it's a bit more similar to like a sandwich, less of a pizza, more of a sandwich, if you know what I mean, because the bread's not as thin as it would be in a lahmacun. It's just a little bit thicker, closer to flatbread if you like. But it's fundamentally the meat inside is cooked amazingly. Not too many spices. It's soft, mixed in with the tomatoes, and then it all comes together into a nice, beautiful package. It's amazing.
It was back to Beirut for us after this amazing experience. In this small shop on the side of a busy Hamra street in West Beirut, you'll find some really special falafel like no other.
We have come to Falafel Tabbara, one of the best falafel joints in Lebanon.
At Falafel Tabbara, the falafel is made exclusively with fava beans, sprinkled with sesame seeds and morphed into a donut-shaped patty.
Donut shape, it's so strange. I've never seen a falafel made into a donut shape. Very cool.
The falafel is then laid to fry in hot oil until it's golden brown and crispy all over. Placed on bread, the golden brown goodies are then crushed before being smothered in some amazing homemade chili sauce. Layered with salad, pickles, tomato, and finally spread with tahini.
So, are you ready for this one? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm genuinely speechless right now. The tahini is so strong. Beautiful flavor. Complements everything in there so well. Inside we've got the falafel, which is obviously cooked to perfection, made with fava beans, the finest. And it's just, it all comes together so nicely in this bread. It works so well together. Even if you're a vegan or a vegetarian, this is probably one of the best things you're gonna have in Lebanon. It is delicious, it's super street, it's super cool, but fundamentally, this is the best falafel I have tasted in my life.
The golden brown balls of falafel were phenomenal, but against my better judgment, I would be trying some more balls.
It's sheep testicle. Take a good look at that. No drink, no nothing. I'm gonna try sheep testicle. That's right. You'll be able to see. Oh my god, it's so spongy and rubbery. It's just like really jiggly. So this is sheep testicle. I don't think I can do this. I'm really nervous. I'm so nervous. I've never felt this nervous before. I've got this weird feeling in my stomach.
You actually love it, don't you? Love the mole check. It's taken a while, yeah? Oh my god. It's still going.
I can't do it. I think more than anything, the psychology, the fact that I'm eating balls, put me at a very bad start to begin with. And then you put it in your mouth, you feel it, and it's so gooey. It's like rubbery goo, and it's spongy at the same time. You squeeze it, and it feels like, imagine you squeezing your own. That's literally what it feels like. So that's just running through my mind as I was eating it. I took a bite out of it, and it just tasted super gamey. Garlic was doing its best to conceal the flavor, but in the end, it was just too much. I couldn't swallow the balls. I couldn't swallow the balls. So yeah, it's just left this weird taste in my mouth, and I will not be recommending that to anyone.
And so that brings us to the end of Quizine TV's second special episode in Lebanon. Join us next time where we try some Lebanese crepe, feast on a very special cheese dessert, and we visit a restaurant once rated as the best breakfast place in the world.